Welcome back to Lead Like, our Piata leadership training series all about taking moments from everyday life and breaking them down to practical ways that you can have an impact on your day-to-day. Today, we're talking about changing your mind. Now, what comes across your thoughts when I say that? Changing your mind. It's actually pretty divisive, with many people feeling resistance to changing their minds on something. Changing our mind has been taken as a sign of weakness at times, where if you show the capacity for growth, you're labeled as a flip-flopper or some sort of a liar. Well, that's a problem. In order to grow and continue to grow, that means we have to take in new information, digest it, and be able to adapt to it. Change is a critical part of leadership and personal growth. You can't ever grow if you're unwilling to change. Adam Grant talks about this in his book, Think Again, where he states, "We won't have much luck changing other people's minds if we refuse to change our own." Every day, we're faced with the need to convince people to do something that maybe they don't want to do or don't have the understanding of why they should do it. It starts with us modeling our behavior in a way that displays that we are able to adapt and change our thought process too, before we require it of anyone else. This way, when there's a new recipe change or a new rollout, you're prepared to understand why it's important and champion the new protocols. You see, it's about more than just a change in mind. It's about a change in your mindset. Many people have what I like to refer to as a have-to mindset. This is the mindset where something new comes along, whether it's a new initiative or a new training program, and you immediately think, I have to do this now too? The have-to mindset is a dangerous one because you're immediately approaching the situation with negativity. When I have to do something, it's because I feel forced or pressured to do so. And that means that I'm not considering all aspects of the equation. There's always a reason for what changes, so start by first having an open mind, noticing your thought process and challenging that inner monologue. Instead of having a have-to mindset, I like to think about a quote that the championship-winning coach of the Boston Celtics, Joe Mazzulla, said once when asked about one of his team's mentality.
It seems to me that Jason has to deal with unfair criticism.
Gets to deal with.
Yeah.
He gets to deal with it. It's the ultimate compliment. And that's what we talk about. It's like, this is what you asked for. You asked to be one of the best players in the NBA on the best team in the NBA with an opportunity, to be an icon for the league for a long, long time.
It's a change in the mindset right away from have to deal with something to I get to deal with it. What I love about this quote is that it's not just about the subtle shift in changing our mind about something, but all the power that can happen when we change our mindset. You see, so many people go through life with a victim mentality. Life is happening around them and it's happening to them instead of being something that they can control or handle. When I say this, does this remind you of anyone that you know? Anyone who, no matter what, always seems to have the whole weight of the world against them. Whereas Coach Mazzulla said, what if we switch that thought process to the fact that we get to deal with the unwanted and the uneasy? We get the chance to come to work today and be our best. We get the opportunity to develop the team around us and to give other people the opportunity to reach greatness. We get to make delicious meals for people who may be going through a whole lot of have to today and don't have any other option than to stop at our front door. So today, here's how you can lead like Mazzulla. Change your mindset. Monitor the message that you're telling yourself. Something happens to you on the shift? Good. Another obstacle that you get to overcome, not just another thing that you have to deal with. By making the simple change with our mentality, we embrace the change. By embracing change, we actually put ourselves in a position to grow. The more we grow, the more likely we are to win. To me, that's going from have to get to want to. It doesn't happen overnight. And it's not always going to go according to plan. But maybe, just maybe, it's time to change your mind and change your trajectory. And that's just one way that you can lead like Mazzulla.